Hey guys, so for this episode and the next episode, David had to take some phone calls from his grandma who was in the hospital. She's fine, um, but there may be some spots that are a little choppy. Um, just bear with us, and everything will be great. All right, thanks.
Hey, well,
What's up, bud?
I got strawberries.
You got strawberries.
Mm-hmm. It's my it's my Valentine's gift to me.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's past Valentine's Day,
Only a little.
only a little. Well, it was perfect for me to find these stories, though.
Yes, true enough. Let's talk about that in a minute.
What are we going to talk about now?
Well, we're gonna roll the intro now.
Okay.
Been hating my job, I need to quit. Where'd I go wrong? Is this really it? I need to pick me up. Can you fix me up today? I can't keep living this way.
All right. Hey, hanging in there, Bubba.
Not too bad. Not too bad. How about you?
All right. Well, frozen fruits.
Yeah, right.
They're nice.
That's great. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're berries. Not. I mean, technically, I'm not sure if berries are a fruit or if they're like a seed or.
Berries are for, well, some are.
Well, it's like so strawberry has seeds on it.
Right.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if a strawberry qualifies as a berry or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's something different. I heard about that recently, but I can't remember what it was.
Though can I? I'm kind of dumb. So
I just don't pay attention all the time, now in ADHD, you know what I mean?
indeed, yes, a hat that's available in the shop.
Yes.
Um, yeah, man. So Valentine's Day, what'd you do?
Valentine's Day. That is actually the question this week. What did you do for V Day? This year we didn't do much.
Bothered to write out Valentine's, could you?
I was trying to be quick. um, this year we didn't do much. We did buy each other uh some chocolates, some special chocolates. But other than that, we just hung out and watched shows, cuddled, that kind of stuff.
That's nice.
Yeah. What about you?
I stayed home and took care of my grandmother.
Well, that's nice too.
Yeah, she was having she's having health issues right now.
Right.
But otherwise, Jen and I got each other like stuffed Pokemon.
There you go.
Yeah. It was nice. It's pretty good. I
Yeah.
got a side duck.
And one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's my little guy. It's my little headache having dude.
Right.
Nobody ever gives him enough credit.
Not at all.
And she got Totodile.
Totodile. He's pretty cool too.
He's a crocagator.
Rocket Gators.
That's right. He's water gator. Little on the nose, but whatever.
Yeah. Right.
So, I'm more a fan of psychic duck.
Right.
Who would have
Like
thought?
ain't having duck. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sounds right up our alley. That's for sure.
That's right. Well, goodness gracious. How many Valentine's Days does that with Nicole?
That would be five Valentines.
That's nice.
Yeah. And we've done different things different years. We've gone out to the bar some years. We've hung out here and watched movies, and we've done the date thing, and it just depends on the year. We always change it up.
Oh, that's nice.
We always do something nice for each other, though.
Jen and I always change it up too. In that we are never together on Valentine's Day for one reason or another.
Well, so that the change is just the reasons. It's not actually the thing. Okay, yeah. Well, that's not totally awesome. You should totally make next year should be your year to make like a Valentine's date.
Bro. It's like my birthday. I never expect a gift, you know?
Yeah.
I hadn't had a birthday party since I was 16 years old. Yeah. Jen's folks threw me one at one point.
So that wouldn't be when you're 16 though.
No. No, like in my late adult life, but I should say my recent adult life.
Yeah, I was
my late adult life. I'm Benjamin Buttons over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just I don't Christmas is always weird. Hanukkah is always weird. Like this is the first year I've actually the last 2 years, the first 2 times I've been to like a Hanukkah event.
Oh yeah.
And really fun stuff, This year Russ's children were singing a bunch of holiday songs and stuff, and I spun the hell out of a dreidel.
Dreidel. Yeah.
I schooled those kids on dreidel spinning, man.
Nice.
Zip.
Teach them how it is.
That's right. They're like, oh, look, I can make it go for a second or two. And I'm like,
watch this.
Ooh,
you fool.
You absolute rube. You sweet summer children. Zip. 20 minutes later, it finally falls down.
They're already off doing something else. Legos.
Already off doing something else. It was Inception. I just spun it like Inception. And
right.
Perfect. They woke up, went and played other games. Yeah. There's but no, Valentine's Day is like one of those holidays that I just I never get to do anything for. We decorate Jen's place.
Right.
We have a wizard. We have a holiday wizard.
A holiday wizard. Okay.
Yeah, it's a wizard. I bought Jen a wizard. And I think it was I'm not sure if it was for Christmas or for like Arbor Day or what, but bought her a wizard, and now they ever since then we've been adding different like things to it.
Yeah.
Depending on the holiday.
Okay.
So like Halloween is like the Wizard's Choice Awards right there, man.
Right.
We got like a skull and a spider skull and all sorts of stuff. Like the holidays, he's either got a yarmulke or like a Santa bag and like 2 little dwarves with him. Then of course we have like Pride Month, and so everything's rainbowy around him. Right. Valentine's Day, he's got like these cool like pink sunglasses and like 2 little birds, 2 little like Valentine's birds that sit next to him.
Nice. Birds.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then like St. Patrick's Day, we've got 2 little green dwarves once again. It's just whatever,
Nice.
Whatever we do with it. But the Valentine's wizard is pretty solid. Valentine's is one of the better days to be that wizard.
Nice.
But yeah, that's as close as we get to doing anything like holiday-ish.
Yeah. Is it like a stand-up wizard? Like it's
he's like a little like he's like I don't know 8 inches tall or so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He stands up and he's got like a staff and he's got this long beard and he's in like a black cloak with a hat, and he's a great wizard. He knows what to do.
Nice.
And what he needs to do is sit there and look pretty.
And look pretty. Just like you.
Just like me. Exactly. I'm smart and also handsome.
And also handsome.
It's true. Okay. So let's kick this off, baby.
Let's
Today I effed up. Okay, these are all seem to be from 2026.
These are all stories. That's why we waited to do Valentine's Day, is because we thought the best thing to do for Valentine's Day this year was to make sure we had stories that were specifically from 2026. These are brand new stories, only days old.
So this is from 5 days ago. Agile Wind says, today I effed up by assuming she was my Valentine. This literally just happened. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'm already sad for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, this was yesterday. I've been talking to this girl for a few weeks. We text every day, flirt a bit, sent each other dumb memes, even talked about going out soon. In my head, it felt obvious we were headed somewhere. Valentine's Day came up and we never had a direct conversation about it, but I figured it was implied. So I got her a small gift and some flowers. Nothing huge, just something sweet. I showed up to surprise her. She opened the door looking confused, not mad, just confused. She thanked me, but then she said she actually had plans with someone she's been seeing.
Oh.
Apparently, we were just talking, not dating, not exclusive, just talking. That's rough, buddy.
That is rough.
She wasn't rude about it, which almost made it worse. I felt like an absolute idiot standing there holding flowers while she explained it. Now I'm replaying every conversation, wondering how I convinced myself we were further along than we were. Communication would have saved me a lot of embarrassment. TLDR, I thought I was her Valentine because we've been talking a lot. Showed up with flowers. Found out I was just an option.
Ooh.
As Zuko would say, that's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. That is rough.
So,
and pay more attention, I guess.
Direct with your intentions with somebody.
I mean, it's not really his fault if you think about it.
I mean, like, I think it's just it's again communication, right?
Right.
You sit there and you communicate your intentions. Like, I want to go out with you at some point.
Right.
Not, hey, we should hang out soon.
Yeah.
You know? Like, being subtle only works really in the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And even then, it's pretty not subtle.
Right. Be direct with your intentions. Don't leave any questions left on the table. You want to be assertive in that area.
Hey, you want to go out on Valentine's Day? Would have saved you a whole mess.
Yes.
Trouble. I feel badly for you, bud. That sucks.
Or actually paying attention to the fact that she had somebody she was seeing. That might have been his fault. One of his faults there.
Well, I mean, this is all dependent on her saying that too. They were talking.
Yeah, right? But if they were talking, why wouldn't she have brought that up already?
He was an option, you know. I mean, I think. Wow. So this is Am I the A-hole 6 days ago from Deleted. Am I the a-hole for leaving my friend at an aquarium during a hangout? Hi. Male made plans for an aquarium, quote, date for Valentine's. We are both the only single people in our friend group and are pretty close, so it was kind of like a friend Valentine thing. We were both excited as this was a new opened aquarium in our area, and my friend really loves sea animals. I don't know much about them, so he likes to talk to me about fun facts and such.
Sea animals.
That's great. Awesome. Dude, okay, so to slightly derail, I go to the aquarium in the Pacific down here.
Nice.
They have a whole Pacific Northwest area. Yeah. Oh, it's so good. You would love it.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's great. They have like otters and like all kinds of fish.
Nice.
And it's like it's literally like walking in the Puget Sound in the area. It's wild. It's absolutely bananas.
Sweet.
I love a good aquarium.
Oh yeah.
But that's the thing. This difference, like aquariums seem to feel, at least to me, aquariums feel like they care more for their animals than like your typical Sea World. You know what I mean?
Well, I would think that they would have to because of the amount of different types of fish that they have. I mean, I know I've had my own aquarium and fish and stuff, and the difference in just breed of fish, you have to make sure that, pH balance is good. You have to make sure that you need to know whether or not it needs salt water or fresh water. You got to know, like, and these people that take care of this stuff are all like top of the line, ready to go, know what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
But anyway, so to refresh, 18-year-old lady took friend 20 male to aquarium date for a Valentine's friend date thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know much about them, so he likes to talk to me about fun facts and such.
Yes.
The problem started when we were walking around looking at the bigger animals. It was really busy with mostly children. We were looking at some big tank when we heard kids next to us talking about the animals. They were obviously joking about one of the bigger fish eating all the little fish, and that's why it was so big. My friend scoffed beside me. I laughed it off, but he got increasingly frustrated as they kept talking about it. He then turns to this 12-year-old-ish kid and says, actually, the big fish doesn't eat other fish. It's naturally that size, smart ass.
Whoa.
Already.
Hello.
Okay. He went from 0 to angry and like very quick. I was genuinely shocked and turned to him. He shrugged and I turned to the kids who looked scared and they whispered and then walked away. I said to my friend that I know he loves sharing facts, but they're obviously just little kids making jokes and that he didn't have to scare them away. He said he didn't scare them. He was correcting them on spreading misinformation.
I'm correcting them.
I said he was obviously older and they were barely in high school. They probably got intimidated. He said, yeah, okay, sorry. And we moved on. We get to another part of the aquarium about half an hour later, and he's looking at the seals and asking the workers about their routine and stuff. I kind of just let him nerd out and I just watched. Then my friend started pointing to one of the seals saying, this one there looks too skinny. Do you feed him properly? I doubt it. And started arguing with the workers about neglecting their animals.
Oh.
I tried to de-escalate and tell him the seal looks happy and fine to me. He told me I don't know schnuff about animals, so he doesn't care, and he kept arguing with this worker who looked pretty stressed, trying to assure him they feed the animals. This is where I may be the A. Hold on.
Him.
Yeah. Me and my him come together in my car. That is how it is put out there.
I'll make a image, a thumbnail of me and my him.
Me and my him had come together in my car. I told him we needed to leave and he was making a scene. He said no, and he wasn't done looking at the animals. I said, well, I'm going. You can come or you can stay here. He called my bluff and told me to leave, so I did. He called me 5 minutes after I drove off screaming because I left him with no ride. I told him I said I would do it, and he was being embarrassing. He started crying, and I hung up. Some of our friends are saying that I was the A for leaving him there without a ride and not backing him up. My friends and one of his friends are saying they also don't like going out with him to things that interest him because he always acts like that, and they wish they drove off on him at those times. Am I the a-hole?
No, Matt.
No, but I think I think our friend, your mutual friend there needs a diagnosis.
Yes,
because there are some there is some stuff going on there that might be mentally.
I would say it's like part spectrum, part a-hole. I don't know how else to put it, Of course, we all know people like this, though.
Right. So, I mean, like, hopefully he learn something about himself.
He won't.
I think maybe he should go in for a diagnosis. Honestly, like I'm not sitting here trying to diagnose the guy, but it doesn't sound like these aren't neurotypical things.
No.
And this is coming from somebody on the spectrum. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is stuff that I've recognized from group courses. Okay.
Yeah.
Like there's something there, and I think he might want to get it looked at if he's not just an insufferable butthead.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, there is also that option. He could just be an insufferable butt, but it sounds like
he's got some issues besides that.
It's like arguing with certain friends of ours into anime.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I just let him go.
Just, you know what, man? You can have your opinion. That's cool.
Yeah, go ahead. It's cool.
It's cool, baby. Yeah. So, yeah, it's like getting into an argument with Jen over art. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Okay, I'll remember that.
That's not a move that you want to make. Because I guarantee you, she's smarter than you. You know,
I would guarantee that too.
Yeah, well, especially when it comes to like modern art and postmodern and stuff like that.
Yeah,
wild stuff, man. Like if there's anything art wise that we need, we got to talk to her.
I mean, if she needs to talk about it, she needs to talk about it, right?
What's up?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, my advice is, yeah, you called his bluff. He called your bluff, and unfortunately, you wasn't bluffing. That's kind of on him.
Yep.
So my advice would be, talk to him outside of this particular area, and just be like, hey, that was pretty unacceptable what you did. Maybe you need to go and see somebody about whatever is causing this issue you're having.
That would be a good fix. My fix is, you didn't do anything wrong, so don't worry about it. Okay? You did the right thing. As far as I'm concerned, if he's doing that stuff and you gave him fair warning and multiple chances, yeah, just leave him there.
You're right.
Just leave him.
There's a whole fair warning, fairly given bit there.
Yeah,
absolutely. Also, the internet agrees you're NTA, my friend. Yep. Let's see. Oh no. Let's see. Another "Am I the a-hole?" from 5 days ago. Well, we have an embarrassment of "Am I the a-holes?" Am I the a-hole for this Valentine's Day incident? Thank you for not giving it away in the title. Hour wait 95:45. For Valentine's Day, I wanted to do something nice for my girlfriend and get her sushi since I know she loves it. Aw. I asked her the day before what restaurant she wanted, but she didn't specify a particular one. I suggested a few options, but she didn't respond.
With sushi, you would think that somebody would have a favorite place.
Yeah. On the actual day, I asked again if there was a specific restaurant she had in mind, and she told me she wanted all-you-can-eat sushi. I asked if she had a specific location in mind. We are in a major city, so lots of options. But it turned out she had a specific one in mind all along. She just hadn't told me the name beforehand. I'd already looked at several places, but didn't know the exact ones she wanted. She was upset and felt like I should have known. Okay. This led to her erupting in an argument and felt like I was being blamed for not reading her mind. I tried to explain that I genuinely wanted to get it right, but wasn't sure which place she was referring to. While upset, she then said she didn't want to go out and get food with me after all of this. I ended up going outside on my own for a few hours, just in the hopes of some healthy space may have been needed between us. I got her a Valentine's Day Starbucks coffee when I got back, just so I can still do something nice for her on V-Day. And she was still hostile and gave no response.
Oh.
We have ongoing issues, and this recent one is many of her ongoing hold on.
Yeah.
We have I swear I know how to read. It's just sometimes the grammar in these is
no, you read it right.
Okay. We have ongoing issues, and this recent one is many of her ongoing behavior that I personally find off-putting, to say the least. Okay. I'm open to the possibility that I'm missing something or not meeting a need she hasn't clearly expressed.
Well, Padawan, I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say it as nicely as I can for not only you, but for the fact that many people are going to be listening to this, and I don't want anybody to think that I am a person that dislikes women's moods or anything like that. But I, in my experience, have found that a lot of the times that if you're having an argument with your lady, either there's something that you forgot, something you didn't do, or she just might not be having a good time herself and she might not mean it.
Mm-hmm.
And you really need to like talk to her about it and stuff. I mean, there is the occasional, big B that's just like that all the time. But most of the time, they're just having an issue with something and they just aren't telling you exactly what it is, kind of thing. Would you agree?
I mean, there's probably something going on, but also like it sounds like he asked where she wanted to go. She didn't give him a clear answer, but it was like the day before, right? And the day of, she had a place in mind, but didn't tell him. And I don't know, like it. There are some people in the comments here saying, let's see, he asked the day before, not the day of. She wouldn't give him an answer. Some people are being downvoted into oblivion, saying, I wouldn't either. Any functional adult knows that if you don't have something booked by the 13th, then you won't get anything. It's also careless, and I'd break up with him for it personally. Like, what? A little harsh. She didn't exactly communicate clearly with him, but yeah, it was late. It's not harsh. And then this person responds, it's not harsh at all, really. Valentine's is the single easiest day of the year to put effort into showing how you care for your girlfriend. It's for both partners, but let's be honest, women tend to think of it as more special. You shouldn't have to handhold your boyfriend through coming up with a plan for Valentine's Day. If she didn't communicate with what she wanted to do, she can't complain about what plan he did end up making unless his plan was nothing. That's like the categorical wrong choice on his part. Okay, sir, madam, whoever you are. I feel like neither of them made plans for Valentine's Day, and he was trying.
He was trying. He was definitely trying. He just didn't want to make the wrong choice. So he was asking her where she wanted to go. And without her giving him a clear choice, he wasn't sure what choice he should make.
Right.
But she was upset because he didn't know where she wanted to go. And he should have known in her eyes. Yeah.
So more or less,
yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm gonna say not the a-hole.
The internet is still weighing in,
but the internet's still weighing in, and it's one of those that's like it really depends on like what do you do normally? Is it just Valentine's Day that you are trying to be sweet and doing this stuff? Is she not realizing that you're trying to be sweet and doing this stuff?
Yeah. Well, like, see, without context of the rest of the relationship, we have to assume this is the only issue that we're dealing with, right?
Right.
So, or whatever is in the post, unless glaringly false, we have to take it as probably the truth, right?
Yeah.
So that being said, he could very well be, exaggerating her many of behaviors he doesn't ongoing care for, or however he put that,
or his way of bringing it up to her and stuff. Like he may be exaggerating how he did that. You know,
Yeah, maybe he
his point of view, because it's his point of view.
Right, exactly. It's his point of view. So on its face, it sounds like he asked her where she wanted to go the day before Valentine's Day. And she said she wants sushi, wherever. Who cares?
Right.
And then he asked again the next day because she wasn't clear or whatever. Oh, well, all you can eat sushi. Okay, great. What do you have a place in mind? Yes. Great. Let's go do that. And it turned into a huge epic fight. There are steps in between that.
Right.
That we are not getting the information on.
Exactly.
It sounds like he's not communicating very well either. So, especially with this post.
Yes.
So, what I would say, my actual real life advice, as opposed to my normal Dave advice of, get in the car and blow it up.
Right.
Whatever advice is talk more with the person.
Yes.
Right? Figure out your communication snafus because it's not working, whatever it is. And if this is one of many issues you have with this person, maybe consider either therapy or however old you are. I mean, it's not too late to find a new partner.
Right.
Because this is just boyfriend, girlfriend stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine what's going to happen when you want to buy a $5,000 guitar later.
Exactly.
Call back to the
last
week's episode.
Yep.
No, dog. Communication is key in most relationships.
Yes, it is. Communication and money. What?
And money.
And money.
Will's looking for a sugar daddy, everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. Okay. Another am I the a-hole? Oh boy, it's just one giant paragraph. Forgive me, everyone. Okay. It is one giant thing or do. So my boyfriend and I have been together for almost 10 years. We've been through a lot of ups and downs, and there have been years where we haven't been able to do much for each other, which is totally understandable. But after all this time, I'm just kind of tired of the minimal effort. I went to work today and my boyfriend had it off, so he was home all day, and part of me just knew he wouldn't leave the house to get me anything. Flowers, a candy, a card from the dollar store even. Anything would have been nice. I got him some candy that he likes earlier this week and hid it for today, but of course he didn't do a thing, not a single gesture. I was even the one to say Happy Valentine's Day first before I left for work this morning. When I got home, I tried to keep my mouth shut, but of course I ended up kind of teasing him about how he probably didn't get me anything, and he tried to play it off at first, but when he realized that I was genuinely hurt, he just admitted that, yeah, he did exactly what I thought and never even left the house today. He got a bit upset because he doesn't like it when I make him feel guilty, and now he's in the bedroom with the door closed, and I don't even want to give him what I got because it all just feels crappy now. I guess my question is, am I the a-hole for being upset that he didn't get me anything and for saying anything about it rather than just keeping my mouth shut? Thanks. Not really.
No.
I mean, Valentine's Day when you're broke is a pain in the butt.
Yes, it is.
I think, honestly, you guys are having a rough patch. You got him candy.
Yeah.
Earlier in the week, he's clearly sat at home doing nothing all day. Maybe not doing nothing, but not going out and getting you stuff.
Right.
And Valentine's Day has been kind of sparse for the last few years, so he probably didn't think it was that big of a deal. That being said, he probably should have thought it was a bit bigger of a deal than how he took it.
Yep.
So what I would do is get the candy that you got him, sit down in front of him, and make him watch while you eat it.
All of it.
Make yourself sick. Gorge yourself on that candy.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. And then tell him, next year, you best get me some sweet tarts. Or whatever.
At least some sweet tarts. Or what are they? The heart candies?
Oh God, the candy hearts, the chalk hearts that say "Don't even bother."
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's something. I mean, it's something. It is something. It is something.
It is something. You're right, and I really shouldn't be too terribly upset about that.
You don't have to eat them.
No,
No.
not either way.
Yeah.
Also, happy birthday to my sister. Valentine's Day is her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes. Okay. Little shout out to my little big sister. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, also 10 years together, things go by the wayside sometimes. Have a chat about it. And if you've been together for 10 years and these issues are big issues, and you're sad about it, go to some counseling, like that's what I would say. Yeah, get into counseling together. He doesn't like to feel guilty. Nobody likes to feel guilty. Use I feel statements. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse my language.
Somebody who has been in a marriage or relationship for 10 years and, including a marriage that ended. One of the things that I should have done at the end was communicate a little bit better and possibly go to counseling and stuff. I mean, I feel like it ended up being a good thing for both of us.
Yeah.
How it worked out, but looking back, I definitely could have done more to communicate with stuff. And that's just my side. I also believe she could have done things to communicate better.
Well, I mean, everybody, it takes two to tango, right? So,
Right.
it's bully for you for saying the stuff that that you could have done better.
Yeah, it's called growth.
Something you haven't experienced in years.
Exactly.
I keep making fun of you for being short, but we're basically the same height, and I think it's the funniest thing ever.
I know you do, and it's fine. I don't care. I'm this height, and I am okay with it.
I know. We're my little short king over there. Okay. No, literally just talk to your partner, man. Like that's all you got to do. Express, hey, this meant a lot to me. I feel like you didn't put as much effort in as I did.
Yeah.
Maybe next time could you try harder?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. It's a crappy thing, but what are you gonna do? Either work through it or dump him. I don't care.
Yep. One of the two.
That sounded really awful, but no.
It's kind of the truth.
Tired of Valentine's Day already.
We only have a little bit more to go. It's okay.
3 days ago, am I the a-hole? They're all am I the a-holes, aren't they?
No, they're not. I don't think.
Am I the a-hole for moving Valentine's Day? Brilliant Disaster 389 asks 3 days ago. My girlfriend, 46, couldn't do Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day, so we decided that we'd do it a few days later on the Thursday. Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I 30 work bank shifts, and getting shifts is very difficult at the moment. We have a low number of patients right now. Okay.
Yeah.
You work at the bank? Patients at the bank? Okay. I work bank shifts, and getting shifts is very difficult right now. We have a low number of patients right now. Anyways, so work said that they'd booked me in Tuesday to Thursday. I only found out on the Tuesday today. I asked my girlfriend if we could push our Valentine's back till the week after due to getting work. She said no because I'm putting work over her and that I've now ruined a day that she was getting excited for. She doesn't even want to do it now, even if my shift gets canceled. We are also seeing each other on the Friday to see the Deftones in London, but she wanted to do a separate Valentine's thing the day before. I am also massively in debt, so I need the money. Am I the a-hole for wanting to move our Valentine's Day back by a week? She also says if money was such a problem, I wouldn't go out and socialize with my friends as much. Many thanks.
Or see the Deftones.
Okay, so yeah, hold on. We already moved the day because she had work,
Yes,
right?
I believe so.
What's the issue?
Because he wants to move it again, I
Well,
guess.
he moved it for her convenience, right?
Yeah.
But his convenience doesn't matter. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think so.
Right? Because like somehow it's ruined now that he has a work shift. And it wasn't ruined because she had a work shift.
Well, no, it says she couldn't do Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day, so we moved it. It doesn't say anything about her work. She just couldn't do it that day.
I'm assuming that it's work. Right?
Well, either way, she couldn't do it that day, so they changed it.
Right. Yeah. So they moved it for her convenience, right? And
Yeah,
work has decided that Thursday they need him. And he needs all the shifts he can get. So it's like, and
because
she
he's got
knows
to see
this.
the Deftones in London.
Right. Well,
Right.
yeah, they're going to go see the Deftones in London. Who
Right.
cares? You know, this so great. You know, go to the concert and have falafel or whatever.
Right.
But like,
It's
I
London,
just
so
feel
it's
like
a
it's a
little
little
bit-
hypocritical of her
Yeah.
to be upset about this when she couldn't do the initial Valentine's Day. And he moved it a few days for her, and it's just a few more days for him,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. This seems more like she's just upset because he's asking for something, even though it already was moved. It seems like it's all on her. She definitely is not valuing his time as much as he's valuing hers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dump him. Go to Deftones by yourself.
Dump her, go to Deftones by yourself.
She should go to Deftones by herself.
The lady who
Sorry, he should go to the Deftones by himself.
they should both go to the Deftones by themselves
By themselves,
and
separately.
realize how much cooler it is when you have your significant other with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spend a couple weeks apart
Yeah.
and then realize how much you miss each other and quit being such babies about moving a holiday. I haven't had a Valentine's Day in the last 20 years.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
know, like, so it doesn't matter, you know, like it's a day. Have some chocolate, have some this way you get all the discount Valentine's goodies anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Come on, man. Start thinking with your kidneys up here, man.
Right.
Oh, anyway. Okay, let's see what this one is. My advice: stop being a baby.
Stop being a baby.
You're all being babies. Oh, this is okay. This is technically relationship advice from 7 days ago. Fuzzy investment 446. Female 23 planned Valentine's Day for M25. Well, I understand that they mean female 23 and male 25, but it sounds like a fighter jet planned Valentine's Day for a freeway.
That would be awesome.
For the M25. Okay. Am I the a-hole? So each year, me and my boyfriend alternate who plans a Valentine's date. Last year, he took me to a show and it was fun and interesting. This year, I wanted to plan something more economical and not get expensive tickets or reservations. I made his Valentine's card by hand. I made him some handmade decorations and put them up at our place. And I got a couple small kitchen gadgets that he's been talking about as part of my plan to try making handmade pasta for dinner tomorrow.
Nice.
That sounds dope.
Nice.
I've planned for us to go to a local farmer's market, okay, that he's never been to in the morning and pick out some ingredients, or maybe special tomato sauce or appetizer to go along with our dinner. I wanted it to be cozy. We would check out something new and then have a fun activity together at home because we love cooking together. I just wanted it to be thoughtful.
This is awesome.
Right? It
Awesome.
sounds like a great day. I mean, aside from going to the farmer's market, but
Yeah,
this is coming from the guy who lives in LA where there's a farmer's market around every other corner,
true.
and they're all kind of, okay.
Nah.
Okay, anyway, a couple days ago, he asks me half jokingly, half serious if we are getting each other Valentine's Day gifts. And I says, lol, because I didn't get you anything. Oh, and then he says, lol, because I didn't get you anything. I didn't answer one way or another because I felt kind of awkward and disappointed. Not that he didn't get me a gift, but it felt like no effort was made. Why do we need to instruct each other to do something nice? If you wanted to do something, you would. Okay. And no one is saying it and no one is saying it needs to be anything expensive, but some small gesture would be nice. And I know for a fact that he's not playing it off and will surprise me. Okay.
Okay.
So she knows that he's gauging.
Right.
He's trying to determine how in trouble he's going to be.
How much trouble am I in here? Let's see.
Let's put my toe in this water.
Yeah.
Okay. There's absolutely nothing he did for me. No flowers, no card, no nothing. He's also clearly thought about this and had time, and he still chose to do nothing. I just finished putting up the decorations, and I'm feeling a bit disappointed. I always try so hard to do something special, and like I decorate the house literally every celebration to give him something sweet to wake up to. I've told him how much I enjoy flowers and how much I love cards. I've told him it sucks when I need to remind him to do things for me, and that if I have to tell him, then it makes me not want it anymore. Okay. And so as I'm putting up these decorations and packing his little gift, I'm feeling almost a sinisterness that I want him to feel bad when he sees everything. And when I give him his gifts and he doesn't have anything for me, it sounds terrible, but I want him to feel embarrassed. I don't want to be passive aggressive about it, but I also don't want to say, it's okay, you didn't do anything. I know we didn't actually agree to anything, but still, it just feels like it could have been an easy win to surprise me, and it sucks that I already know I'll be disappointed tomorrow.
No. Well,
yeah.
I mean, communication is key. And if she's going to be disappointed, she needs to make it known she's going to be disappointed instead of just letting him fail. On the other hand, why the heck is he even like that? Would be the number one thing that I would do, because I definitely would joke around about that. I didn't get you anything. Right. And then I would surprise. That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
I'm me, and that's what me do. But
exactly.
Like just saying that and not doing anything like that. Why?
Right?
Why would you even bring it up then?
So Jen went to the hospital for during Valentine's Day, right? For like the first half of it. I didn't know if she was staying there or not. So when I went to go visit her, her phone was dying. It was like 9%. So I had to bring her a phone charger. But while I was at the CVS getting a phone charger, they had the most perfectest Valentine's Day gift, which was a Stitch with heart eyes, like Lilo and Stitch.
That's awesome.
Had heart eyes and like a little Cupid like outfit on, and I got her that, and I got her like some I think chocolates or M&Ms or something that she probably shouldn't have because she's diabetic, but still, the pink and red candy.
The thought that counts.
Valentine's Day. Plus, I get to eat pink and red candy when she's not looking, and like it was just a gesture, right? Because I thought she was going to be in the hospital all night. So initially, I was going to buy her the Totodile. Right. We were going to go to Target together and get it for each other because it was going to be great and cute.
Right.
But she wound up at the hospital getting some stuff fixed. And so I got her something completely out of left field. So she wound up buying her own totodile and bought me the Psyduck for Valentine's Day. And that was just really sweet. And I feel like even if it wasn't, you know, like even an inexpensive like gesture can like get me a candy bar and a pat on the head for Valentine's Day. I don't care.
Like I said, all we got was chocolates for each other. That's it. And we picked out our chocolates. We were at the grocery store and we saw the Valentine's Day, or I saw the Valentine's Day stuff, and I was all like, well, we shouldn't do nothing for Valentine's Day. Here, why don't you pick a chocolate out and it'll be from me, and I'll pick a chocolate out and it'll be from you. And she's like, yeah, that sounds great. And that's what we did. And it was awesome.
It's weird that you guys like each other.
I know.
Yeah. So more or less, I'm fully on her team, you know, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's like, yes, some people have issues with dates and, you know, don't understand blah, 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 blah. Sure. I'm bad at doing stuff sometimes.
Yep.
Like if I have to go to the grocery store and you don't send me with a list, hey, guess what? My ADHD is going to take over.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and like I'm going to come back with 28 things we don't need and one thing we do.
Definitely.
You know, but you know, that being said, that's not an excuse to not actually think of your partner during a holiday or any other time of the year.
Exactly.
So, as I've said to many boyfriends and girlfriends in the past, talk to me.
Yeah.
Show some effort.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Sick of this.
Definitely.
Oh, and if I'm doing something wrong, tell me, but also enjoy that little passive aggressive when I feel like a jerk.
Right.
I mean, honestly, you don't want to end the relationship over it or anything like that. You just want to feel that smug self-satisfaction. Go for it.
Yeah.
Feel that passive aggressive.
Just bathe in it.
Just feed off of his guilt, you know. And you know what? He fully deserves to feel guilty if he's not turning around and surprising you.
He does. Because that's not cool.
Right? I mean, it sounds like you have a pretty okay relationship otherwise.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is like you guys have been like to a degree. I can almost get like we've been swapping Valentine's Day every year. But also, come on, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like if somebody forgot to get you something on Christmas or whatever your big winter holiday is.
Right.
Sad, wouldn't you? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, anyway, let's see. 10 years to go. Oh, we just did that one. Okay, here we go.
Next one is deleted.
Oh.
Yeah. And the next one after that's deleted.
Oh, sad. They must have worked out their problem.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
Hold on. What number? Tell me the number.
Okay, so 7, 8 are deleted. 9 is not.
Cool. We're going from 9. Okay. I, 26, got nothing for Valentine's Day from my boyfriend, 28. Not sure what to do. It's another throwaway account 6 days ago. Friday night after finishing work, I was excited to spend the night with my boyfriend. We have been together for 3 years, and if I'm honest, he has never gotten me anything for Valentine's Day, my birthday, or any special occasion. I've always wondered why he's like that. I remember last year I told him how it was Valentine's Day, and he said, I don't do all that rubbish. It should be Valentine's Day every day. I then just said how I feel, and that a lot of girls get at minimum a card from their partners, which doesn't cost much at all. He just proceeded to turn it all around back onto himself like always. Who gets me anything? I remember when we first met, I got him a card, a birthday present. I paid for all of his family's coffees when we went to Starbucks. We went for food one time and my siblings paid for him. He forgets moments like those. I just remember last year when he was talking so much rubbish about it all and I flipped out in the car when we were eating cheap takeout food. I was extremely upset about it all. He minimized my feelings by saying the fact that he takes me out and we go eat food only from where he likes to go and wants to do.
Okay, real quick, sir, sir, if you if you do not realize that eventually you're going to be at the position where not really anybody gets you anything, but the intention and the thought and stuff is in the your loved one's actions.
Yeah.
You need to be open to that. Like, don't just say, well, nobody gets me anything. Nobody gets a lot of males or fathers or whatever anything for big things, but that doesn't mean they don't care. They're doing other things for you. You got to see it though. You got to actually look.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just tweaked the nerve. I had to say something.
Yeah, legit. I get you, man. Like I went on a rant for about 5 minutes last time. Let's see. On my birthday, he didn't even take the day off. He decided to work, and the following day, because I went to a particular place with my family, he was throwing a massive tantrum and wanted to go there. And I said I didn't want to because I went there yesterday. Okay. So you went to a place with your family and didn't want to have the same food twice. Got it. Anyway, fast forward to Friday night. I was excited to just see and spend time with him after working full time 5 days a week, whereas he just sleeps all day and works 2 days a week. He told me it's too much to manage working full time. Oh, God. Benefits are also a big factor because if he works part time, then he gets that extra help from the government. He tells me it all goes on rent and bills, but that's not completely true. He's changed his car 3 times in the years I've been with him and drives an expensive BMW sporty car now.
Of course.
Talks about being broke all the time and having no money to spend. Anyway, we went to a supermarket in the nighttime, and there were clearly huge signs saying Valentine's Day. I saw a few guys getting flowers. Of course, he wouldn't acknowledge the fact it's Valentine's. LOL. Okay. This year, I left it. In the morning, when we woke up, he made us breakfast, which I appreciate. The only thing was that I wanted a tea or a coffee to drink with the food, and he just started going on and on about so much rubbish, like saying to drink Coke or something, and I was just getting really overwhelmed. Okay. And I was just getting really overwhelmed. I felt the energy quickly depleting from me at the way he was trying to force his opinion down my throat. Then we went to go look for cars for me because I don't have one right now, but a lot of them had sold, even one we saw online. After we went car shopping, I was feeling upset and depleted. Worst of all, I saw another guy holding flowers in his hand while we go to the supermarket to go and get ingredients for dinner. I was feeling really down and upset. He asked me what's wrong, but I didn't even feel like going down that rabbit hole. All I ever get in response to something I say is, you've always got a problem with me. I do so much for you. I'm not daddy's money. I'm broke. I have no money, which I've tried to be understanding and accommodating him by sending him money all the time. But I feel like I'm at a point where after breakfast and looking at cars, I felt like I had just mentally checked out. I don't have the energy to argue with him the way he loves to back up his points, like drinking Coke for breakfast is normal. Oh boy. In the evening, he also had a huge smirk grin on his face because he could tell I was feeling down. He offered to make dinner, but it's like as he should. He doesn't work all week, does no house chores, and goes on and on about his car. I just don't know if I can deal with it anymore or for the rest of my life. I don't want to be the one to work full time. He's even said if we had a child that I can work full time and he can stay at home while I was like, no way. Anyways, I don't know if it's worth mentioning to him because I feel like it's pointless. He will only say how much he feels like he does for me and won't take into consideration what things I really want and need unless I word it differently. Advice is appreciated. Thank you. I know you're trying to say advice, but people don't spell well these days. So here's what's up. Dump him. That's
Yeah,
what he
I
sucks.
hate to say it. He sucks.
Like, this guy just sucks.
He's
Like,
just
you guys have been together for 3 years and he has 3 different cars, but he has no money.
yeah.
No, thank you, sir. If you're already mentally and physically taxed from looking at cars with him throughout the day, no. I mean, honestly, the guy doesn't want to work full time. He's like, I can't handle working full time.
Yeah.
Send me money. I do so much for you. Throw him out.
Yeah.
I don't care for this person. This one no longer pleases me. Remove him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If this is an actual, real thing. My grandmother's calling me.
Okay.
So yeah, as I was saying, throw the whole man out.
Yep.
He's terrible. Let's
Terrible.
move on to the next one. Let's see. Am I overreacting 7 days ago? Pure Chef 7703. Am I overreacting, planning on breaking up with my new boyfriend because he didn't plan a Valentine's date? Maybe. Let's find out. My boyfriend and I recently became official. I've stressed to him that I find Valentine's Day really important, especially since my birthday is a few days before. Previous boyfriends usually conflate the two, which is fine by me. I'm not materialistic and I'm down for whatever, but putting effort into making a plan is more important to me. I sent him a list of things I'm interested in doing this month. Very cheap, knowing he doesn't have a lot of money. And told him about 1 million times that a theater near us is showing my favorite movie tonight. I've been a bit on edge in this relationship, even though it's pretty new. I felt like he was rushing commitment, and there have been a few red flags, including his friend making unwarranted sexual comments to me.
Whoa.
She laughed off. Okay, hold on. He laughed off those comments. Okay, let's soldier on, fellas.
Okay.
Whenever I've expressed my feelings on those things, he's been like, just wait until I take you out on Valentine's Day.
What?
So I guess I was waiting to see what the big surprise was going to be.
It might not be a surprise you want.
Seriously, good Lord. Last night, I couldn't wait anymore, so I just asked him what his plan is for today. Well, he did not have one. He didn't even remember the name of the movie I told him about 50,000 times.
Oh.
And he starts calling me, panicking. I told him I'm sick anyway. I actually am sick. So if we don't have a plan, which we don't, I'm just going to stay home and rest. He proceeds to call me about 50 times all through the night and sends me a bunch of texts about how I'm overreacting and trying to sabotage him. I just turned on Do Not Disturb and tried to get some sleep. Then he texts me this morning acting like nothing happened and wants to come on over anyway. I really don't want him over. My friends and family say I'm overreacting, but honestly, I don't feel like I am. It's not like I didn't tell him how I felt about today, but I want to know what you guys think. Thanks. Well,
yeah.
Not overreacting.
Not overreacting.
I think especially if he's blustering about just wait until Valentine's Day.
Just wait.
Maybe he was thinking he was going to rock your world.
Yeah.
But he clearly didn't understand.
Whether he was thinking he was going to rock her world in the sense of, haha, or the sense of, here's something fun. He failed at both.
Seriously, like, okay. Intimacy is a thing that you achieve.
Yes.
Right. And to start that process, you have to actually do some romancing most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Last I checked, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think you're overreacting. I think you're quite right to break up with this big dumb idiot.
Oh, you spoiled the update.
I didn't spoil anything.
Didn't say that.
Am I overreacting for planning on breaking up with him? And I'm
Planning.
saying, no, you should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to give you the update that Will says I spoiled, update, I broke up with him in person and he tried to assault me. Guess I wasn't overreacting after all. You all can stop commenting now.
Would have guessed that by the friends' comments.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Right now this is under relationship, but it should be not the a-hole or whatever. What is this? Am I overreacting? You are not overreacting. You weren't overreacting the whole time. You were underreacting to things you should have overreacted to. Should have overreacted to.
Right.
It's not a relationship. This is crazy. Dude shouldn't even be allowed.
He shouldn't be allowed.
Shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah. Dry firefighter 7 days ago responded with, is there anything else going on in his life that could be absorbing his attention right now? Maybe, maybe not. But that aside, I think feeling on edge can be a warning sign that something isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
This is almost prophetic. Research the term cognitive dissonance and see if that resonates. In relationships, I think of it as a conflict between two minds, desire versus reality. You want to believe this person loves you, has pure intentions, and is the right fit for you. But the reality of it is unmet promises, inconsistent communication, and next to no accountability. The feeling you get in your stomach and the insecurity comes from this mismatch. It's like I don't have my own teeth. What you want to believe isn't lining up with what you're actually experiencing. You feel disappointed because you wouldn't yourself do this to someone else. The basis of disappointment reflects our own values and standards, the integrity we hold ourselves to. This may be just one example of misalignment between you two, but given that it's still early, I would leave now. By staying, you're communicating that this behavior is acceptable, demonstrating to him that you're okay to be treated this way. Do not be led by what men say, be led by what they do. Men are doers. Their actions will tell you everything, and his have said a lot. So, no, you're not overreacting, my friend.
No.
Clearly, especially with that update.
Yes.
This is another throw the whole man out thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I
just take the whole man, throw it out.
Whole man removal service.
Removal service.
We will remove the entire man.
Next shirt. Next shirt.
I'll see what I can do. Let's see. Okay. Valentine's Day with me, 18 male, and my boyfriend, 18 male. Strict calligrapher 61, 7 days ago. Relationship advice. Hey everyone, happy Valentine's. I am in a long distance relationship with a guy who goes to university. The only way we can really speak right now is over text or call. Very excited to do this post. It's all exclamation points. This is fine with me. His birthday present to me arrived 3 days late, and I have chosen to ignore that because Royal Mail is weird. He has a nasty habit of not texting me for days on end, and even though I have brought it up to him, he apologizes profusely, but still does it. Today is obviously Valentine's Day, and I sent him a gift. Something small, because I have no money, but he went to collect it from his local Amazon counter on the 11th. It was on time. We have been together since the 4th of March, the day before my birthday. But I first asked him out a year ago on Valentine's. He did not say happy Valentine's to me until 4:30 p.m. today. Did not text me last night and won't be able to speak to me tonight because he's going drinking with his friends. He warned me, not asked, about 4 or 5 days ago. How do I get him to stop ignoring me? How do I, yet again, express my frustration? TLDR, my boyfriend didn't text me until 4:30 on Valentine's and I am annoyed. I mean, you can either accept the fact that you're in a long distance relationship, and when you're in a long distance relationship, and things like that are very, very difficult to achieve, like texting all the time and calling all the time and this, that, and the other, because people have different neurological spiciness. Sure, but
that being said,
if you want to keep your relationships together, you have to communicate. This is a big communications episode. We have to.
Him saying that he warned her and didn't ask that he was going out drinking with his friends, that he wouldn't talk to her. That's
him. They're both boys. Him and him.
Both of them. I know they're both. That's what.
But you said her.
Did I say her? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say him.
It's okay.
But yeah, the long distance boyfriend here, he warned him, right? About that he wouldn't because he was out drinking. Like, that's a big flag there, big red flag that says he doesn't really want to talk to you.
Right. I get the feeling that that you guys are growing apart, and perhaps long distance relationships aren't the best for the most emotionally mature people. And y'all's both 18 years old.
It's
like
anyway.
Not to be that guy who's all like, you're really young, but you're really young. And this is not going to be your first relationship.
And long distance is hard.
Only relationship. Long distance is hard. It's so hard. It's hard for people in their 60s, let alone. It's hard for people. People have a hard time with long distance relationships.
It's hard for people.
And especially when you are very, very young and want to do everything and everyone, like, you just.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't foresee this working out.
Nope.
Oy. So sadly, my advice is to get prepped, because I'm not sure that this is going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah. Oh, poor fella. All right, let's see what the comments say.
Especially with this update.
There's an update. Okay. Update. He dumped me, and it has made me realize how much happier I am without him holding me down. Okay. Listening to Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson. Well, that matter shored itself up nicely.
Yep. Rock out. Just rock out.
Just rock out, man.
Yep.
Kelly Clarkson, she knows what's up.
She knows what's up.
Oh. You mean I could have just read the update instead of like going on my soliloquy here about.
Well, I spoiled the last update, so I wasn't going to spoil this one. So that was on you.
William TQ Billiam.
Yes, sir.
You listen to me, even if your name isn't actually William.
Yes, I know.
You listen to me here, sir. Do as I want. Not just read my mind.
I'm trying.
I don't know if this relationship is going to go anywhere if you can't read my mind.
I'm pretty sure it's gone everywhere, and it's going to keep going. We've been doing this for decades, so
don't you threaten me, sir. Okay.
Now we can go to comments.
I don't want to anymore. I just closed it. I mean, like, he broke up. They broke up,
Yeah, that's the end of that. We don't need to.
That's the end of it. I mean, like, my next advice is listen to Kelly Clarkson a whole bunch, and then go to your LGBTQ plus dance at your community college and find yourself a new boo.
Right.
That's what's up. I mean, you're only 18, so I don't know. Like,
there you go.
It says Royal Post, so like it's either Canada or the UK or something. and you still have to be 19 to go to the bar. So, hey.
Yeah. Missed it by that much.
Thank you. Um, let's see, friend.
Get one more.
We've got 2 more. Okay, so 11 days ago, am I the a-hole? Oh, of course it is. Okay. From Status Bathroom 8783. Am I the a-hole for not wanting to spend Valentine's Day with my boyfriend's family? Well, I mean, maybe. I doubt it. I mean, it seems reasonable. My boyfriend and I have been together for almost 8 years. Over the years, he sometimes gives me a gift for Valentine's, but he has never planned a date. Often when we go out, he asks me where we should eat. This year, I asked him what his plans were, and he said his family is going on a trip that weekend and I should come with them. He later clarified that we would spend the day with his family and then have dinner together afterward. I volunteered for him to spend the day with his family because I wanted to spend Valentine's alone with him. I also told him how I felt about the last 7 Valentines together, that he's never planned a date and we should just go without anything intentional. I said, I'm tired of pretending. I don't want flowers or surprises. I'm just a girl who wants a little effort. He took it negatively. I'm confused. Am I being selfish? I mean, a little, but you're allowed.
I mean, if you have,
I think it's a weird time to explode.
Yeah. I mean, but if you dealt with the last 7 Valentine's days have been nothing, and then all of a sudden you're going to go on a trip with his family, like he's like, oh, okay, well, we can have dinner, but I want to go with my family. Like, that's, nah.
I mean, it's sucky for sure, but like also she's bought into this relationship. You know what I mean? Like she has accepted this behavior.
Yeah.
I don't think now is the time to blow up. I think now is the time for like an actual conversation. You know, I mean, maybe it's the time to blow up, but I don't know that she blew up either. I think maybe she just listed out this whole, I'm tired of pretending, that it's not bugging me.
Right.
This is bugging me. Maybe this was her moment to do that. Never mind. I'll retract any previous statements that I had. But also, I think maybe going on a trip, it's not a bad thing, especially if you're planned. Like, it's just the day time of Valentine's, you know, hanging out with folks and stuff. That's cool. I mean, and having like a romantic dinner together at night. I mean, like when I think of Valentine's Day, I don't think of Valentine's Day. I think of Valentine's night, right?
Yeah.
So, it's a whole situation, you know. So,
right.
Yeah, I mean, like, so I don't think of Valentine's Day. I think of Valentine's night, and I think like Valentine's is like more of a dinner holiday than a breakfast one for me.
Right.
You know? Maybe a late lunch one, you know, but
yeah,
I could have a whole day of Valentine's if I was, 17 and had nothing else to do.
I was going to say 20 something, but yeah.
Yeah, but
20 something, no kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's all sorts of stuff. Like people who do Valentine's Day during the daytime are people who are married with children.
Yep.
And that's fair. That's fine. You do Valentine's Day with the people you love. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
And then, but if you're just like a young, dumb couple being young, dumb, and in love, I mean, and that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're a 90 or 20. If you don't have a bunch of other excuses, do your stuff during dinner time.
Right.
Like that's where my brain goes. It doesn't go, oh, we're going to go rock climbing for Valentine's Day, for God's sake.
Yeah.
I mean, some people, like, that might be great for some people, but for me, it just like it resonates with it's more of an evening activity.
Yeah.
So have something fun to do during the day with the family, and he shouldn't get upset that she doesn't want to go hang out with his entire family.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fair. but I don't know, it just feels like weirdly aggressive to me.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I'd take it negatively too a little bit if that was the case. Okay. The first one, the first comment says, "You waited until the 8th Valentine's Day to express your feelings. You're the a-hole."
Well, okay. Yeah, I'll give you that one. All right. All right.
I mean, also, here's the thing: if you know he's bad at planning dates,
Right.
that's something that you're gonna have to take on. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, start planning dates, man.
Yeah.
Plan
Start
dates with
doing something.
he'll catch on or whatever. I mean, like, you clearly love him, right?
Right.
You wouldn't have been here for 8 years
Yeah.
and finally explode during the 8th one.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, crying out loud.
Just bleh.
And yeah, and normally when it's like, "Hey, we'll do dinner that night," blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
That, maybe there was a ring about to come out
Right.
and you exploded at the 8th year. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not trying to like.
If you would just made it one more year.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to say 2 weeks to retirement or anything, but
Right.
at 8 years, you kind of accepted the linens that you're sleeping in. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Already your bed, you're lying in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like it just feels like a little too much after 7 years of radio silence about this particular topic.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Oh, I get you. I get you.
But anyway,
I agree. You got
so
me.
I mean, like, yeah, he might it might be a bit dicky that he doesn't do. He's not good at he's either not good or he just doesn't plan Valentine's Day dates. Fine. He invited you to go on a trip with his family,
Yeah.
with his whole family, and have dinner that night.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, every kind of sucks, but also this is the particular hut you decided to have dinner in,
right?
So, that's all I got. Unfortunately, that one's a complicated relationship, so it would seem.
Right.
It doesn't seem that complicated, honestly. It seems like neither of y'all do anything for each other.
Yeah, right.
On Valentine's Day.
At least.
I mean, he's inviting you to go. Like, I mean, it sounds like it's a relatively normal, fun relationship.
Right. Okay.
Or at least boring and loving enough to, stay together for 8 years.
Right.
And then having this weird moment, this weird time to just decide now is when you want to express your feelings.
Right.
Whatever, man. That's kind of lame, but whatever. That's all I got. Let's find our last one here, baby. The last one is am I the a-hole again? I think there was like 2 that were just relationship advice. Okay.
Am I the a-hole? No, I'm not. Okay, thank you.
LW 8 days ago. I love that name. LW. Valentine's Day gift gone wrong. Ooh, excuse me. So I guess it's not yet Valentine's Day, but I, female, decided that due to being out of the house all weekend, not Valentine's Day related, I would get my partner, some flowers delivered express so that he had something ahead of the day. They arrived super late this evening. They were boxed up and he said something arrived for me. I proceeded to tell him they weren't for me, but for him. He didn't open them nor inquire more, just left the box on the table while we watched a film. The film ends and he packs up the evening, lights off, etc., and leaves the box. I decide I'd better just take the flowers out and sort them so they don't go to waste. They won't last overnight without water, and they weren't cheap. Clearly. as I'm doing this, he says, "What are they for?" I remind him it's Valentine's Day soon. It's impossible to miss, and my and friends mentioned they gave gifts already this week. He asked why I'm giving them now. I told him we won't be home over the weekend, so won't be in to receive them. He said, "Why haven't you hidden them and given them to me on the day? Aren't I supposed to surprise him?" I batted off again. They won't last without being in water. He gives the card that's on the side for him back to me. He doesn't look at it and doesn't say thank you, even in the slightest. In fact, I'm left thinking I've done something wrong here. Maybe he feels guilty that he has absolutely nothing planned for me. It's not about the flowers, but I'm just starting to see that this type of behavior, but I'm so deep into it, I'm wondering if maybe I am the a-hole.
It doesn't sound like it to me.
No, it just sounds. Does he hate flowers? You know, like, does he not like flowers, or is he?
The first comment,
What's
not the a-hole. Does he like you?
Does he like you? Yeah, I mean, it's planned ahead. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Let me scroll through these comments right now. See if I'm missing something. Not the a-hole. You planned ahead. You knew you'd be busy, so you put the effort in early. Does he like flowers, though? It's an odd gift to give a guy otherwise. It's not an odd gift to give a guy. Everybody likes flowers. Shut up.
Sure.
I'll send Will flowers. I don't care.
Well, it'd be different from you.
Calm down over there. See, the next one says, not the a-hole. How long have you been together? Does he react like this every time he's been given a gift? He seems disconnected based on this limited information. Like you are giving him something nice to say he is special. I don't know what your relationship is like on the normal, but is he always this cold? I like this one. Your boyfriend is a turd in the punch bowl. An ungrateful turd in the punch bowl.
Throw the whole man-child away.
Yep. We've been saying this all day. I'm trying to find something from OP, but OP has not responded.
Not responded to anything.
In 8 days. Cool, man. So no, not the a-hole, but also I don't know. Maybe the guy's just super literal minded and is all like, thank you for this Valentine's Day gift, not on Valentine's Day.
Right.
And then he went to bed. You know, like
right.
Or maybe he genuinely is offended that you didn't give it to him on Valentine's Day, or maybe he genuinely doesn't like you, or maybe he didn't get you anything and he's just trying to process that, or maybe whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It sounds suspect a bit because this is such a short one, and like it's, you know, like there's some weird details in it.
Right. Yeah.
And there's also like just like he then turns out the lights and walks away, leaving the box on the table. Like, okay, but also, why aren't you guys going to be there on like not work related? What? Who cares?
Yeah.
Like, there's missing context, and that bothers me.
Yeah.
But just judging off of this post, you're not the a-hole.
No.
And he's being kind of weird.
Yeah.
Maybe talk to him about it. Or take his favorite pair of boxers outside and burn them on the lawn.
Well, playing death metal.
And chanting prayers to the goddess.
Yes. Well,
most of our advice should not be taken literally.
No. The results will vary.
That's right, indeed. I mean, that's all 14 minus a couple that were deleted. So, thanks, Reddit.
Yeah.
Thank you, kind viewer / listener.
Yes.
Thank you.
We appreciate
especially you.
You know who you are.
Yeah. I like that shirt you're wearing. Suits you. Oh, happy Valentine's Day, Will.
Happy Valentine's Day. Let's not forget to like and comment and share. And also, I would like to say that I have started keeping track of the stories better that we do. And I am going to have this stuff, stories from today and the last 2 episodes will be posted on our Reddit page if you want to check that out. Otherwise, it's fixyourlifepod@gmail.com. Also, Fix Your Life Pod on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. You can pretty much find us anywhere.
It's where you get Freeze Ride Grandmother's Instagram. All right. Well, anyway, I've been Dave.
And I've been Will.
Joey, play us out.
Been hating my job. I need to quit. Where'd I go wrong?